Okay, let's talk about it. Will Smith, is he a hero for black women? You know, one of the problems that we have amongst in our own race is that black women, our hair is always made fun of. I got mine's in a ponytail to the back, so you can't really see my hair. You see some braids popping. But I too was also made fun of because I have a scalp condition where my scalp is itchy. So you always see me scratching my head until I got with a dermatologist and he gave me a special shampoo and ointment for my scalp. So I ran into the same, even worse type of situation from Jada Pinkett because she's rich, she got money and stuff like that, so she can put on whatever weaves or be secluded in her own world. But me, at one point in my life, I was outcast, because I was doing something that looked like like I had a bad disease in my scalp. So I was outcast, kicked out, and that's why today I'm the person that I am today. I stay to myself, solo. If a person is not 100% with me, then if you can't take me for my flaws and all, then I might as well just chill by myself. That's the way I feel about it. Yeah, so everybody's against hating on Will Smith now, but a lot of black women quietly inside is saying about fucking time, about time somebody defended a black woman, because black women we are always made fun of, nappy hair and all that. We got the worst hair out of all nationalities, woman. So, not really the worst. I really feel like our hair is the best because I feel that the curly, kinky hair, you can do different things with it, and you could bring it back to curls. You could bring it back to an afro if you want to. Because sometimes you don't feel like straight hair. Sometimes you feel like having an afro. Sometimes you feel like dealing with the coarse hair because the coarse hair is thicker than the thin hair. Because the thin hair, when we try to straighten our hair, that's when it falls out the worst. So I would say with my title that he basically defended his wife in a situation where her hair was being made fun of, and too often, black women, our hair is being made fun of. So I commend Will on not slapping Chris Rock, but kind of like defending his wife's honor. So yeah, um, it's For a man to slap another man, that's like a man would rather you punch him than to slap him like he's a woman or something like that. So that was the biggest insult that one man can do to another man is slap him. And then on top of which it was on national TV. So did Chris Rock deserve the slap? He might have deserved the slap, but maybe not on national TV. Maybe not at the Oscars. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in there as far as what I mean. I'm late. It's a few days away since the situation happened, but I didn't hear anybody speak on it to the point of the defending black women and their hair. Some people say, "Oh, she should have just put a wig on to the show," but she's trying to get comfortable in her own skin. She's trying to get comfortable naturally how she looked. It's like, this is how I look. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Whether people accept it, embrace it or not. This is me now. This is what I'm going through right now. This is my here right now, and I'm trying to embrace my situation. So I'm wearing my hair the way that I'm wearing my hair the way that you know the way that it is, the way that it truly is. Some black women, where at times we may wear extensions, we may wear weaves, or we may wear wigs, but sometimes we just want to come out natural. Sometimes we want to come out in our natural form, and we want it to be accepted. You know, because all too often we lose our men to the white woman, Hispanic woman, you know, we because they have nice hair and we are wearing so many wigs and extensions all the time. Like, oh, we have to do something, put a wig on to bring out our beauty. So a lot of times, to me, I want you to like me the way I am naturally. So I stay natural. I don't even wear makeup. It's like, take it or leave it. And if you decide to leave it, that's fine, but don't make fun of me. That's my only thing. Don't snap jokes. If I have a disease or if I have a problem with my scalp or anything like that, if you don't like it, just walk away. Don't sit there and make jokes about my situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't know what a woman is going through. She's still trying to come to terms with. She just took off her wig. She was wearing wigs. She was wearing scarves and turbans and all of that stuff on the Red Table Talk. And she decided to let everybody know what the situation is, that she have this disease, and you know she's taking everything off, and this is how she looks. Because Jada Pinkett, coming up we watching her come up was a very beautiful young lady coming up. So to see that she have a situation now with her scalp where she can't, her hair's not growing, or I don't know if it's falling out or if it's not growing or she just cut it off so it won't keep falling out. But it's not for Chris Rock to make a public spectacle of her while she's out enjoying her night at the awards. She should not feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. I feel that Will Smith was defending his wife. A lot of black women, even though they might not be speaking about it, but deep down inside, we're a little bit happy that the situation took place because the slap was heard around the world because he's such a big star, and the Oscars is a big, award ceremony. So um, you see a black man defending a black woman, and it's broadcast across the world. If you understand what I'm saying, it's like about time. We don't really get that. We don't really get where our men be out here defending us. If anything, they'll just like leave us behind, become successful basketball players or whatever, movie stars, actors or whatever, and go get them a white woman or go get them a Spanish woman where they don't have to deal with the nappy hair or they don't have to deal with the jokes, or you understand what I'm saying? So um, I don't know. It sounds like I'm defending Will Smith when everybody else is bashing him, but that's my outcome of it. Because if you ever had a scalp condition or a hair problem or anything like that, if you ever been made fun of, like the nappy head hose joke, um, that they used to be saying about black women, nappy head hoes, calling us nappy head hoes and all that stuff like that. That's not a good feeling. Because black hair is harder to deal with. So um, that's just my take on it. But what's this gonna amount to? What kind of a fine is? It's already coming down where his movies is being suspended from Netflix, and different things are going on. He resigned his position in the Academy, of motion film. What else could happen? Only thing else I could see is a big fine. You know, him getting a big fine, and Chris Rock eventually bringing a lawsuit. Now, some people are saying 100 million, like, you're gonna get 100 million for a slap, even though you might sue for 100 million, but I don't think you're gonna get 100 million. Even though we are dealing with brands, like my brand is the Duchess. You understand what I'm saying? if anybody do anything to me or to hurt my brand, I'm definitely gonna sue. So I don't know where Chris Rock is with the situation. He said he's still processing the whole situation, so he can't put together a comedy act behind it or anything like that. He's still processing what happened. He's probably still talking to his lawyers and seeing what is it that we can do? What is it that we should do? Because on Chris Rock's side of the situation, he's a man, for one, and he got to go home to his family, to his wife, to his kids, to his brothers, to his sisters, whoever he got, and look them in the eyes, and they're looking at him like, you let a man slap you in your face, you didn't hit him back, like. But if he would have hit him back, then that would have been worse. Then they both would have been in some kind of trouble for back and forth. So Chris just took the smack. He just took the smack, and and that was that. So now all the blame is on Will Smith because he's the only one that did a violent act. It was an assault on national TV, so you can't deny it. You can't. It's like no way you can defend it other than saying, "Well, he hurt my wife. My wife had a disease, and my wife is struggling, is battling with not having hair on her head." And we're trying to get comfortable. This is why she came outside without a wig on, because she's trying to get comfortable with her situation. So, that's it. I'm not going to stay on this live long. You know, I don't do lives. I'm trying to start doing my lives. Um, so that's all I have to say about the situation. Is I commend Will Smith for defending his wife, and he's gonna suffer a lot, but will he survive it? Like, he already had his career, so it's not a situation where you're looking at somebody who's just starting their career, and they need to stay in good terms. Basically, I think him and Jada wanted out anyway, so but he's a movie man, so this is gonna hurt his movies. Maybe he could bring them to YouTube. He bring everything to YouTube or whatever the situation is, but I don't know where he gonna take his film now. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I'm trying to get comfortable doing lives. Let me see where we at. We 20 minutes in. Yeah, so I just want to say, y'all stop teasing black women about our hair, because that's a sensitive situation. It's a sensitive subject. Stop teasing black women about when they have a disease or they have a scalp problem. So y'all um, and subscribe to my channel. My cash app is the Duchess, the way I spell it, $ the Duchess. If you want to donate to the channel, I guess they got the super chat or whatever the situation is. So okay, peace. I'm out. I'm off this.